Hello dear friends, I am Amit Belekar and welcome back to my channel Tips and Tricks by A and B. In previous video, we discussed that the surface on which solids are retained in the process of filtration is known as filter media. We also discussed that inertness, corrosion resistance, non-absorbing property, mechanical strength, smooth surface, minimum flow resistance, easy handling, and economy are the properties required in an ideal filter media. Then we discussed various filter media in details like filter paper, cotton wool, glass wool, asbestos, filter cloth, sintered glass filtered, and membrane filter. In this session, we are going to discuss filtering devices and their selection. After going through this session, the learner will be able to select filtering devices, classify filtering devices, describe types of filtering devices, and describe filtration on large scale. So let's start with how the suitable filtering device can be selected for filtration process. A variety of filtering devices are used in the pharmaceutical industry. The selection of filtering devices depends upon various factors as follows. First is the size of filtration. That is, whether you are doing the filtration process on laboratory scale or industrial scale. Next criteria for selection is characteristics of the product to be filtered. That is the physical state of liquid to be filtered. Whether it is mobile in nature or viscous in nature or in the form of slurry or as volatile liquid or in gaseous state. Another criteria is the type of filtration. That is whether you are using vacuum filtration process or filtration under pressure process. Now let's discuss on the filtration on small scale. Most commonly, glass funnel and filter paper are employed as filtering devices on a small scale. Normally, white filter paper and plain glass funnels are used as filtering devices. White filter paper is preferred as it indicates any color change during the filtration process. Neutral glass is used in the manufacturing of funnel as alkaline glass imparts alkalinity in the filtrate. The funnel should have an angle of 60 degree to fit folded filter paper properly into it. To increase the rate of filtration, we can use the pleated filter paper instead of ordinary filter paper. Ordinary filter paper, when gets folded, it has 3 times its thickness on one side and only one on the other side. It also adheres to the inner surface of the funnel and prevents or reduces the rate of filtration. Pleated filter paper is devoid of all these disadvantages, but it becomes weak at the apex due to several folding. Now let's discuss various types of funnels that can be used for the process of filtration. Various funnels used are as follows: fluted funnel, metallic filter cones, jacketed funnel, Buchner funnel, and sintered glass funnel. Let's discuss these one by one. First is fluted funnel. It is made up of glass and has furrows on its inner surface. Furrows permit the quick downward flow of the filtrate passing through the paper to the stem. Here, ordinary folded paper can be used for the filtration as furrows will not allow folded filter paper to adhere entire surface of the funnel. Next is metallic filter cones. It is not actual funnel, but it is an assisting device which can be used with fluted funnel. These are nothing but cone-shaped filter racks made up of metallic wires that can be used by placing them inside the funnel. It increases the rate of filtration. But we have to confirm that the metal used to prepare these cones should be compatible with liquid to be filtered. Next is jacketed funnel. We already discussed in one of the previous videos that the rate of filtration depends upon the viscosity of the liquid. We also discussed in that video that the rate of filtration of viscous substances can be improved by filtering them at increased temperatures. Thus, it is very important to maintain the temperature of liquid to be filtered throughout the filtration process. To maintain temperature throughout the filter process, jacketed funnels can be used. Here we can maintain temperature of liquid to be filtered by passing hot water or steam through the jackets. These are used for filtration of liquid paraffin, glycerine, castor oil, etc. Next is Buchner funnel. In that previous video, we already discussed that the rate of filtration also depends upon the pressure differences between both sides of the filter media, that is across the filter media. Buchner funnel is used to increase the rate of filtration by reducing the pressure in the receiver. It is made up of porcelain and consists of a flat perforated plate mounted in the body of the funnel. The stem of the funnel is fitted in the neck of the filter flask with the help of a rubber bunk. The side tube of the flask is connected to the suction pump through a rubber tube. A moistened circular filter paper of a suitable size is placed on the perforated plate of the funnel. The liquid to be filtered is poured on the filter paper and the pump is started. It creates a vacuum in the flask which assists the rate of filtration. And the last one is sintered glass funnel. We already discussed in previous video that when the glass is ground to form fine particles and heated to the centering point, the particles adhere to each other, forming pores between them. These pores form a system suitable for filtration. The pore size is standardized and various sized discs can be prepared. Then the discs are fused with a funnel made up of borosilicate glass to form sintered glass funnel. Sintered glass filters are available in different pore sizes and numbered according to the size of the pore. The filtration is carried out under reduced pressure and is also used for large scale filtration. These are also available in stainless steel funnels. These do not shed any fiber in the filtrate, hence used in the filtration of solution to be injected. These are also useful in the gravimetric analysis of chemicals. To make the solution bacteria free, grade number 5 funnel is used, which has a pore size between 1 to 3 micrometer. Now let's discuss the devices used for filtration on large scale. For filtration on large scale, following types of devices can be used as filter leaf, rotary drum filters, filter candles, filter press, seized filters, chamberland filters. Now let's discuss devices used for clarification process. Devices used for clarification process are metafilters and streamline filters. Now, devices used for sterilization of parenteral fluids are membrane filters and Millipore filters. In this session, we are going to discuss only devices used for sterilization of parenteral fluids in detail. Now let's discuss about membrane filters. These are made up of thin and flat membranes of cellulose derivatives like cellulose acetate, cellulose nitrate, or regenerated cellulose. These filters are brittle when dry and can be stored for an indefinite duration. The filters are between 50 to 150 micrometer thick and are available in sizes up to 60 centimeter square. These membranes are supported with stainless steel sintered disc. A membrane filter has 400 to 500 million pores per square centimeter surface. The pores are uniform in size and occupy about 80% of the filter volume. To avoid rapid clogging of the membrane, pre-filtration is often required. The finest grade of these filters is claimed to retain viruses also. These are sterilized by autoclaving or by gaseous sterilization. The selection of membrane filter for a particular application depends upon the particles to be removed as given in the following table. Thus, if we want to remove all bacteria from the liquid, 0.2 micrometer pore size membrane filter should be used. Similarly, if we want to remove all coliform group bacteria, 0.45 micrometer pore size membrane filter should be used. Similarly, if we want to remove all airborne particles from the system, 0.8 micrometer pore size membrane filter should be used. Similarly, if we want to remove all non-living particles which are dangerous in IV fluids, 1.2 micrometer pore size membrane filter should be used. And if we want to remove all significant cells from body fluids, 5 micrometer pore size membrane filter should be used. Now let's discuss about millipore filters. When the size of the pore is in the range of 0.005 micron to 1 micron, the filter is called as millipore filter. These are used for sterilization of parenteral fluids or even for finding the size of microorganisms. Now it's time to summarize this session. Today we discussed that size of filtration, characteristics of liquid to be filtered, and filtration type should be considered while selecting filtering devices. Then we discussed various filtering devices used for small scale and large scale filtration. We discussed various funnels used for filtration. Finally, we discussed membrane filter and millipore filter, which are used specifically for sterilization of parenteral liquids. Thank you for watching this video patiently. If you think this video is useful, please like it and share it with your dear ones who will also get benefited from this video. If you still didn't subscribe to my channel, please click on subscribe button and bell icon to get notifications of all my new videos. If you have any query, ask me in the comments or on my mail address. Thank you once again and see you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye.